What's up guys, welcome to the second part of the face feature drawing. Okay, in the first part I showed you how to do the front view, and today we're gonna do the 3/4 view, including the eyes, the nose, the lips and the ears. All of my videos here on YouTube are totally free for you to watch and to learn how to draw. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel and show me love so that I can upload many more videos for you. So let's dive in directly into the drawing. So on the left side you just see the previous sketch that we did together in the previous video of the front view, which I linked right here in the corner. As you can see, I'm just starting again with a light sketch and with almost no pressure on the paper and a hard pencil. So I just figure out how the proportions are and then adding a few more lines just to know where I am right now. So if you have trouble with drawing eyebrows, I just have another video linked right here down below in the description. So the difference between drawing from the front view and the 3/4 view is basically almost similar from like the drawing process, but you kind of like have to imagine this whole thing as a three-dimensional object. For example, when you watch closely and observe images from the eyes and front view and in the side view, then the 3/4 view is something in between. But depending on the angle which you're going to draw your drawing of the eye or anything of the face feature, it's going to look a little bit different. Overall, we can say that anything that you draw in the 3/4 perspective is a little bit compressed and the front view is a little bit stretched out. So this is something you always have to keep in mind when you draw or you kind of build that drawing. And just like in the first part of this video, I just draw this whole demonstration out of imagination. And actually both eyes, which you see right here on your display, are just looking straight forward. So the left drawing is just looking at us because we have simply a front view and the eye is just looking at us. And in the 3/4 view, the eye is just looking straight again, but the angle of the head is just a little bit turned around. So this is the cause why the pupil isn't right in the center of the eye. This is basically the reason why the white of the eyeball is hidden from our perspective and we just only see the right side of the pupil. This maybe sounds a little bit weird, but I just want to let you know what I mean when I say you have to imagine the three-dimensional object. Alright, the progress of the eye drawing is so far that I just switched the pencil from a hard HB to a soft 4B pencil. So I just switched the pencil in order to make more contrast into the drawing and add some more dark shadows. But please make sure to leave the reflecting light of the eyeball just pure white, as you see right there in the left drawing. And you can see that the reflecting light between both drawings are kind of almost similar, but a little bit different. This is just because the head turned around to the left side. And this is the reason why the reflecting light is turned a little bit to the right side. For this demonstration, my imagination of the light source is coming from the same spot, at the upper right side. And I'm just adding a few more details and shadows, but not that much. Like I said in the previous episode, I just want to show you how I work, and I don't want to show you how to draw a hyper-realistic drawing. It's simply just a quick demo. You can see when I draw the lashes, I just switched a little bit the direction. When you see on the left side of the drawing, the lashes are almost symmetrical, and in this view, it just switched. Alright, in the next step, we're gonna draw the nose. And it's kind of similar to the eye drawing. Oh, sorry, I just messed it up. It started once again. Yes, it's kind of similar from the base of the imagination. Everything that you see in the front view is almost symmetrical. And for the 3/4 perspective, it just switched a little bit. So we see kind of more from the right side of the nose and a little bit less of the left side of the nose, because the head is just turned around once again to the left side. And this is once again the cause why some parts of the nose or the eye or the lips are hidden on the left side, because the angle is just turned around a little bit. Okay, I must admit that this nose drawing isn't just perfect, but I think it's quite enough to show you what I mean. And the finisher move for that one is just to erase the highlights just at the tip of the nose. Alright, next step is the ear drawing. And I just start with basic shapes and with thin lines, just as I do it almost in each and every drawing. Basically, this is the part of the face which kind of almost looks similar from front view and 3/4. Depends on the angle, how much 3/4 the person is looking at you. I mean, apart from the anatomy of the human figure, it's like every ear and every part of the face is looking different, you know? I mean, everyone has 2 ears and 2 eyes and 1 nose and just like lips, but something is different in each and every person. You see many ears are like thick or thin, you see like a curved nose or like a straight nose, and this is what a person makes a person very individual. And for an artist, just like for me or for you, it's our job to see that difference. Alright, and last but not least, the lips. So I just start with basic shapes once again, with something like a hearted shape and 2 beans below and the edges of the lips. So this is basically the way that I always draw lips, from imagination or from reference photo. So this construction helps me a lot to represent the lips in a very nice and smooth way. The technical thing about drawing lips in the 3/4 view is almost the same like the front view, but in this view we're gonna represent the right bean, as I said, kind of like in a bigger way. So the right side of the lip is just a little bit more big represented than the left side. So as I said, in all these features of the face, we just kind of like leave something hidden on the left side and represent the right side of the drawing in a little bit more stretched out way. So I just switched the pencil to a softer one, adding some shadows, and make sure that the space between both lips is darker than the lip at all. And that gives your drawing a really nice effect. So I really hope you enjoyed the video, and share it with your friends and family.